Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. I wanted to start here today because I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff which has happened now we've moved into the new area of the game. Like, on the right hand side of the screen here, we now have a different building. We now have a building that represents the kingdom that we are currently on, which is kind of cool. And this also reflects on the load screen menu, because you see, this one is all in the previous kingdom, this one's in the new kingdom, which we're going to load into here. Also, look at the level difference between last episode and this episode. We have actually gone a huge number of levels. That's kind of weird, right? Yeah, that's a massive jump. Anyway, I am kind of also thinking that this kingdom is probably going to be a lot faster paced than the previous one. A lot of the previous one was about going and getting your party members and building up, you know, your party. But we kind of already have a party. So I'm assuming that this one's going to be a lot more involved with actually dealing with the enemy. Now, what I think we're going to do though, before we get into this mission, is we're going to go... Oh, that's the wrong menu. Weirdly, I went into that menu when usually I do it the other way around, which is very annoying. It's actually time for us to go into the Velvet Room in order to get ourselves some new personas, because we're 7 levels up on where we were, which is a little weird.
Do you wish to perform a fusion?
Let's do this.
Now then, make your decision.
Okay. So we do have a level 27, so this one is definitely leveled over the previous missions, because it was definitely at 23, because that was the highest we could have. Okay, so when it says we're gaining experience, it means we're gaining experience for this persona. Okay, I understand what it's doing. Which I think I should have understood all along, but anyway. Oh, we can make Principality. That's the one. That's the unique one for finishing all the quests. Let's do this. Principality raises the movement of a target ally for 3 turns. I mean, that's okay. My only problem with it, essentially, is that it doesn't do damage. But, I mean, it's okay. Increase money gained at end of battle? Sure.
Is this persona acceptable?
Yeah.
One moment,
Seems
please.
fine to me. So let's make this one. So we now have Principality. The 7th of the 9 Order of Angels. They guard cities and nations and protect various religious figures. Cool. So we now have Principality. Let's keep making some here. What can you be made into? Ideally, I just want to make him into the high... Oh, we can make Matador. Matador I have problems with, but only because of SMT3, which featured Matador very heavily. Or you? Increases damage dealt when inflicted with an ailment. I don't think we need that. We can make Lamia out of this. Okay, so that would give us burn in a small area. Increases damage dealt when target is attacked from behind. Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
Acceptable. Please wait just a moment.
I'm all about damage in this game. I don't see any need to do anything that isn't just pure damaging the enemy. At least right now. Right. Oni, we can potentially make into a Suki here, although that would get rid of Nue. What does Nue give us? Damage dealt to targets not in cover. Let me just have a look. 28, 28, 8 are numbers here. So we could make a 32, 20, 20, which actually means that this one is going to be weaker, like just straight up weaker. The problem is, right, although it's going to be weaker, this thing that we're fusing into can then fuse into something better, while Nue is kind of capped at fusing into the things that, or like fusing into things like the one on the right, if that makes sense. It's like an evolution chart. So although we're at the first evolution, and it's stronger than the second, we need the second to get to the third, we need the third to get to the fourth, we need the fourth to get to the fifth. So essentially, we have to do this at some point. So we might as well do it now while we're not facing tough missions. That's fine. And then we're going to go for that one.
Is this persona... One moment, please.
We've now made this one. One of the 4 Oni controlled by the Fujiwara no Chikata. It can cause floods with the swing of its arms. In the Tai Hai Ki, Ki no Tomo, it expelled the Oni by reading a Japanese poem. Right. Next up, Let's make Matador. Out of the one that we literally just fused? Sure, why not? Right. Now this one gives us as Sukukaja at the start of battle, so that was movement increased by 3. So, this actually gives us a movement increase by 3 on whoever we equip it to, which is very good.
Is this persona?
So let's do that.
Please wait just a moment.
And that's for 3 turns. So that's a reasonable length of time. Ooh, special fusion? I can't skip it. Okay, let's see what happens here. It is not letting me skip and my controller is not turned off, which I did just check. Oh. Fusion failure. I made Thunderbird. Okay. Well, we didn't get the one that I wanted, but we do now have Thunderbird. Gives us a lot of SP. A revered bird of Native American mythology said to live atop cloud-shrouded peaks, resembles an eagle. Its wing beats create thunderclaps, and some legends say its eyes can unleash lightning. I love that this is the description, and then you look at the thing on the right, and you're like, these don't quite add up. But I think it's because they had one design for it, and they haven't actually changed the design since they first made it, so it's kind of like, it's just odd. Anyway. Thunderbird is by far our highest leveled right now. Wow. That is pretty good. We actually got a 9 level increase on that. We could make a Matador. Sure. What do you do? Targets in cover. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm happy to make this. Right. So we now have targets in cover and Sukukaja. So this is probably actually a better persona. Don't fail again. Right, good. Aha. Matador. A master sportsman who entertains the audience in exchange for his own life. One mistake can mean death. Some believe that matadors who die while performing remain in this world. Okay, so we're still fusing. We can't make these because it's too high a level. Right? There you go. I was just confirming. So anything that's like 32 is too high a level. We can make an Andras. I don't think that's going to be good. No. We can make a Rakshasa. Again, I don't really think that's going to be good. Increased damage dealt with each subsequent melee attack. That is for somebody. That is not for us. I bet it's a Tanta. Damage dealt to down targets. These two have so, like, their things that they have are so good. I don't want them to fuse together. I want them to fuse to other things. We can potentially make a principality, or one out principality here. Reduces SP cost of 1 more actions. Again, yeah, these aren't really the ones I want to fuse together. I think I'm happy with where we are, actually. For right this second, and we can hold more now, so that's good.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I think I'm finished. We might as well go to equip while we're here. Actually, no reason to go to equip. We haven't even decided who's in the mission yet. Okay. Right. Next step, prep menu. I just want to have a quick look at the... Wait, we can't buy... No, we can't buy equipment here. Well, that's fine then. Let's do a save. And now we're going to choose our squads. Now, this looks like the world's easiest mission. There are literally 3 enemies. Knock one off the edge, get a follow-up, move somebody over here, get a bang, 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 bang. You're all dead. Yeah, pretty much. In fact, if we end the turn here, so knock them off the edge, get a follow-up, end the turn here, the other person ends the turn here, that then lets you get the triple threat on all 3. Yeah. Okay. So what we're looking for is somebody... Okay. You're going to switch with Morgana. And the game minimized, which is very, very weird. Okay, let me go back in. We're back. We're good. We're going. That was very odd. Okay, well, I'm going to go with Morgana. We're then going to go with Yusuke. And I'm just thinking here. Morgana, Yusuke, and I guess we're fine as well. Although we don't have peak condition. I want Morgana and Yusuke on the opposite sides. I think. Yeah. So to do that, I have to do this. Okay. Then I need to switch in. Yeah. Let's do this. Then you would switch Makoto for Morgana. Then you switch on for Yusuke. There we go. Then we're also gonna thinking about this here. I switch Joker out. I switch Joker for like a let's go for someone like Ryuji. There we go. Next step, we need to equip them. So Morgana, immediately you're getting Matador. There we go. Next up, Ryuji, you're gonna take what's Thunderbird do? That looks pretty good. Do a little Thunderbird. And then Yusuke. Honestly, this one's probably pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good for this turn. Right. That's fine.
I should write that down.
Right. Start battle. I think I'm ready to go. Oh, what are the conditions? 5 turns. Easy.
Better get ready.
Take this enemy down fast.
Ready.
Okay.
Perfectly ready. Now it's my
Wait,
turn.
can we get multiple follow-ups
Leave
on
it
one
to
turn? Don't know. Wait, is this as far as you can move as well? Oh. I'd kind of thought you could move a little further.
Wipe them out. Better get ready.
Ready.
Okay. In which case, why don't you head round here,
I'm perfectly ready.
and then you're going to head up this way, and you're going to shoot this guy,
Pierce them.
changing the plan slightly.
Impressive.
If I knock him down,
Okay.
we do get a follow-up on that,
Now it's
apart
my
from
turn.
Morgana, who's
Wipe them
currently
out.
getting hit. So if I do this,
Don't move.
we only get 1 follow-up. Okay.
Better get
Leave
ready.
it to me.
Do I want him to follow up, or do I want Morgana to follow up? I kind of want Morgana to follow up. So let's
Alright,
go
let's
and move
do
you
this.
out of the
Let's
way.
do
I'm
this.
perfectly ready.
I'll take care
Knock
of
down,
this.
we get the follow-up. Perfect.
I'll cut you down.
Hit him hard.
That's great. Okay.
Nice going, Fox.
Better get ready.
Leave it to me.
That's fine.
All right,
Get
let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Wait, I didn't get the one more because I didn't knock him down. Ah, I see. It's that old malarkey again.
Time for my persona.
Okay,
This
Shoot.
is gonna hurt.
Keep it up, Mona.
we'll do it like this. Do it like this. Alright, now this might be the jankiest way we could have done this, but we have
Better
completed
get
it in
ready.
a single turn.
We're down to 1 enemy. More enemies. Stay on
Okay.
your toes.
Not the most surprising thing in the world, but that's fine.
Time for battle.
They get a turn on turn 1?
To battle.
Well, that's not good. Luckily, they didn't
Now
actually
it's
do
my
anything
turn.
with it.
Get ready.
I'll cut them down.
Alright, let's
let's
start
do
with
this.
this. Kind of want you behind cover if I can get you back. I want you to
Skull,
do this.
You found a solid
Perfect.
spot.
Don't move now.
You hit him. Good job, Skull.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I don't think I can knock you off unless. Wait.
It's over for you.
Ooh, that would knock you off. That's fantastic. Okay, we got a plan.
Nice one,
Let's start with
Inari.
gun.
I commend your skill.
Won't miss.
A direct hit. Fox,
Nice.
You're on a roll.
We then dash down here.
Let's do this.
So now, if I
Time
use
for my persona.
this, you can't follow up on that. Oh. Okay. Well, let's not do that then.
Behold the proof of my determination.
He still has the once more.
Wipe them out.
If we can somehow get that guy in our circle. So we'd have to go over like here. There we
Of
go.
course.
Ready.
Maybe something like this.
Perfectly ready.
I'll dash over. That looks good. Yeah, that's what we're after.
Tremble before us.
Okay, not perfect,
Let's
but
do this.
again, I think we're fine. Actually, I do want this guy's spot, so...
Eat it!
Opponent defeated an enemy.
There we go.
Follow his lead.
This last enemy? Yeah.
Ow!
There's only the one enemy. You've got this.
Better get ready.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Well,
Persona!
yeah. Wait, double check something here.
Wipe them out. Now it's my turn.
Get ready.
I think we only get this from attack. I
Time
just want
for
to
my
check.
persona.
Yeah. So if I attack here, yeah, you can't be knocked down.
Come
Okay.
forth, my other half.
Well, it's fine. We'll do this anyway.
Show them your might, Zoro!
I'll cut them down.
That's all right.
Better get ready.
Shoot him,
I'ma send you flying.
Good job, Skull.
and then we got him. There we go.
All right,
Triple threat.
let's give it to him.
Easy enough. First turn was really good.
Really gave
Other
us some
turns,
trouble.
less good. Well, first turn was still janky, but, you know. It was a one-turn thing. Second lot of it, not as good. But, yeah. Whatever.
There they are! Go join the others! There's too many of them. How are there so many? They arrived way too quickly. At this rate, we'll never stop fighting.
Everyone, this way.
Huh?
You must retreat for now. Please, follow me.
Seize them, or they'll be hell to pay!
More reinforcements. Don't you think we should follow her lead?
Alright.
I agree. I know it's frustrating, but we need to retreat for now.
Take care that we're not separated. This way. Follow me.
And what does your hideout?
We made it. We'll be safe here.
Yeah, what does your hideout look like inside? I wonder.
Phew, we managed to lose them. Wait, isn't this...
We're back in LeBlanc?
Who would have thought it'd be here, too?
Oh, are you acquainted with this place?
Technically we are, but
Finally caught up. Oh, that sprinting gave me side cramps. Is something wrong? Wait, it's this place again?
Aha, he hasn't gone through this yet.
The part where we're shocked is already over, Pops. I wonder, could our cognition have something to do with this?
that's all I can think of. But it still doesn't explain what it's doing here.
I'm not taking the bait. Last time I got really into it, I was going crazy with my theories. This time, no. We're not going to do crazy theories. We're going to simply move on with our lives and accept that at some point the game will either tell or not tell us.
Hey, is your brain fried again?
No, I'm all right. Well, I'm certainly baffled, but there's something vaguely familiar about this coffee shop. Perhaps even nostalgic. No, my mind must be playing tricks on me. Please, forget it.
He's got a connection to the coffee shop?
Feel free to come inside. Allow me to show you around. This way, please.
Huh. Interesting.
The inside's just like LeBlanc, too.
First, allow me to thank you all for saving me. My name is Yuki. I am the proprietress of this tea house.
Yuki, the proprietress of a tea house in Yoshiki's kingdom that closely resembles LeBlanc. Like Erina, she is one of the few residents who appear to be human. In spite of her own struggles against Yoshiki's rule, she offers her tea house as a refuge for wanted citizens and rescues the Phantom Thieves before knowing who they are. Okay. Interesting. Now, if we find another person who matches Toshiro, we get a lot of confirmations of theories, at least in theory of how it's playing out here. If we don't, it opens a lot of questions about Erina. Okay.
Forgive me if this is rude, but you don't seem to be from around here. Oh, and your manner of dress appears to have changed as well.
Oh, right. I guess we should tell you about ourselves. Yes, I agree. To start off,
So, in other words, you come from a far-off land where you engage in phantom thievery. And now you're looking for a way to return home.
yes, that sounds about right.
Well, I should add that I'm a bit of an exception. Is something wrong?
No, I just feel as though I've seen your face somewhere before.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm supposedly a wanted criminal. Perhaps you recognize me from the posters throughout town?
Oh, yes, that must be it. I never thought I'd see you in person. In that case, you never know where Yoshiki's eyes may be. So for now, please take this.
Oh, it must be a disguise, right? It should be useful.
It really suits you.
Does it?
He's right. Looks good on you, Pops.
Yep, totally suits you. They'll never figure out who you are now.
This is ridiculous. Half of my face is still showing. In fact, I look even more like a common thief now. A disguise is supposed to...
Let's get back on topic. So, Yuki-san, we've got a question for you. Who is this Yoshiki guy?
Good question.
Yoshiki is the general who leads... No, who controls this country. His conduct may very well make him a dictator. Anyone who even slightly defies Yoshiki will be captured by his eyes.
You've said it before, but what eyes?
I'm gonna guess the cameras.
They're likely surveillance cameras. I saw them in the town when we ran away.
That is correct. He says he uses them for people's safety, but it's only an excuse for his surveillance.
So if Lord Yoshiki isn't happy with someone, he'll have them arrested with no questions asked, huh?
I'm thinking that this might be Toshiro's father, but I don't know. That's just my first guess.
Yes.
Because we said that he was a famous politician anyway. Like, he was a famous politician. It could be. I don't know. I'm just throwing out as a guess.
Could everyone gather around?
Yes, Lady Yuki?
Huh?
Is that... No, it's not one of the Rebel Corps. But there are similarities.
They are the citizens of this country who have become victims of Yoshiki's reign.
Some of us were falsely accused of crimes, and some had their families taken away. Ever since we lost our homes, Lady Yuki has kindly let us shelter here.
However, it caught Yoshiki's attention, which is why his men interrogated me.
Okay, I think I get the gist now.
More citizens being exploited by a tyrannical ruler. Just like the last world.
Last time, Marie ended up being your fiancé. Does Yoshiki ring any bells?
Sorry, but not at the moment.
Also, there's one other thing I'd like to ask. Yuki-san, how do the people in this world feel about Yoshiki? Despite how badly everyone is treated, the town still appears to be somewhat peaceful.
Well, that's because... That's... Everyone, look outside!
Okay, cutscene.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm pleased to see you all quietly gathered here. Excellent! All citizens who are righteous and happy exemplify a beautiful state of perfect harmony. And thus, unhappy citizens are truly nothing but useless, no, injurious to this country. Now tell me, are you all happy?
Oh. Okay.
Hey, what was that? Don't tell me that weird blowhard was...
That's Yoshiki. He's the general who rules this country.
Lord Yoshiki, a general who lords over his land in the middle of a purported love. Sorry, I think I misread that. A general who lords over his land in the name of a purported love. I think I read something from somewhere else, but I have no idea where. Anyway, he may look like a Buddha, but he rules the citizenry with outright violence and constant national surveillance. He claims his authoritarian rule is an act of love, but the blatant oppression of his subjects suggests anything but.
It brings me such joy to see my citizens display their love for me. Today, once again, peace reigns in my country as it should.
Yes, sir. Only possible because of your love, Lord Yoshiki.
Oh, you're exactly right. Yes, this is real.
Lord Yoshiki! What do you think you're doing? Can't you see Lord Yoshiki is speaking?
Oh, it's quite all right. Go on and speak.
Yes, sir. Well, some time ago, my family had the honor of being selected to join your labor of love. But many moons have passed and they still haven't returned. Hey! What's your mouth? Are you objecting to Lord Yoshiki's methods? Of course not. I would never. I miss my family.
Well, this simply won't do. All citizens of my country are my family. In other words, your family is my family, and I will not let you endure such sorrow.
So, they can come home?
Oh, I know. How about this? You may also participate in the labor of love. That way, you and your family can be together again. Isn't that nice?
You really let me see my family again?
Why, of course. I'll make the arrangements immediately.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Lord Yoshiki, always so compassionate.
His love really is endless.
Now listen carefully. Remember that my love will always watch over you. Yes, to see is to love. And these eyes of love see all.
Uh-huh. Okay then. Creepy.
As you can see, this is the current situation in our country. On the surface, Yoshiki serves as a well-meaning ruler.
That surface seems to be paper thin as is.
Yes, it is all merely a false pretense Yoshiki uses to serve his own ends. He claims the cameras are for safety, and that he takes people away to protect them. However, he only wants to be rid of any potential dissent that threatens his power.
He mentioned something about a labor of love, but that's gotta be...
It is exactly as you fear. Though he calls it love, people are actually taken to a forced labor camp.
Oh, lovely.
Once he takes them, most never return.
How do you know so much, Yuki-san?
It's because I myself had to flee from Yoshiki's castle.
After learning of Yoshiki's crooked ways, Miss Yuki took us with her and escaped.
Yet, I was only able to bring a few people with me. The rest are still...
Hey, but if you know the crap he's been doing, why don't you tell everybody?
Well, you see...
Even if you spread the truth, the people think so highly of his love that they wouldn't believe you.
You're exactly right. There's no point trying to convince them with words. They need to witness it with their own eyes. That's why all I can do for now is hide these citizens here.
Oh man. This is even more troublesome than Marie's kingdom.
He kept going on about love, but he's nothing more than a con man, huh? Don't forget about the slavery, too!
Fair point.
He's a dictator who exploits his people. I'll never forgive him. Right?
That obvious?
Let's just say you tend to act before you think when it comes to injustice. I'm worried you'll charge into action all on your own.
Hey! I wouldn't do anything that stupid, you know. We just got here and I still haven't witnessed everything firsthand. But if it's as Yuki says and these injustices are being committed... No, we can't lose sight of our purpose. The goal of the Phantom Thieves is still to return to your original world, correct? So in that case, I'm here to help you make that happen.
We appreciate it. But you can't exactly say Yoshiki is entirely unrelated to our goal, right?
What do you mean?
It didn't bring us home, but the door we used to get here was in Marie's castle. Basically, because she was the ruler of that kingdom, the door was in her place.
So if we followed that logic, it wouldn't be strange if there was also a door in Yoshiki's place. That's true. We don't have any leads, so it might be worth investigating. Furthermore, there's a good chance that Yoshiki is already watching us. Because of the cameras, the chances of resolving this peacefully are near non-existent.
Well, they weren't swayed by my peace talk. So it comes to this again.
Basically, we're saying that picking a bone with Yoshiki suits us just fine.
You guys. Yes, I agree. Bring it on, Yoshiki.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. We'll only fight if we absolutely can't avoid it. And...
Yeah, I know.
What was that half-hearted response?
You're too easy to read.
Excuse me. May I have a moment?
Okay.
Do you all intend to fight Yoshiki and the Aizen squad?
I've never heard of the Aizen squad, but I assume so.
Aizen squad?
They work for Yoshiki, and they're responsible for keeping the public order. However, all they do is control people through surveillance and violence.
Which means the fight we just had was with...
Yes. They were members of the Aizen squad. As you have seen, they'll rush in if they sense anything amiss in town.
This may be a bit difficult. If we move recklessly, we'll cause a commotion like we did earlier.
We'll have to do something about those cameras first. Any ideas, Futaba?
Well, if there are cameras throughout the entire town, it's unlikely there's only one surveillance site. They would need to have several places around town where they can monitor the footage from the cameras. If I can hack into the system from there, I might be able to blow up the entire network.
A network system in Bakumatsu-era Japan? Nope, I won't think about it.
Yep, just go with the flow.
Yuki-san, do you know where these surveillance sites might be?
I think so. The Aizen squad has several bases located inside the town.
So, if we're going to make a move, we need to target there first.
Please wait. Do you really intend to fight the Aizen squad?
We're prepared to if we must. Oh, but we won't involve you or the citizens.
Miss Yuki, maybe they could...
Yes, you're right. From what I've seen, it would appear you're all quite skilled in combat. Because of that, I would like to ask you all for a favor.
Uh-huh.
There are rumors of another labor camp at the Aizen squad base, much like the one at the castle. If the rumors are true, I'd like you to free the people imprisoned there.
There's even a chance my family might be there. Please, could you lend us your strength?
So that's how it is. What do you say?
Let's help them.
I knew you'd say that. I agree. In addition, we still owe Yuki for saving us.
I'm on board too. Let's bust them all out of there in one go.
Wait, really? Thank you very much!
I'd like to offer my thanks as well. Of course, I will also do my best to assist you. Although you are all very skilled, the Aizen squad has far too many members. It would be unwise to fight them head-on.
Then you have a plan?
Yes, though it will require a bit of traveling. Once your preparations are finished, I can show you the way.
Looks like we're gonna leave the hideout. Well, let's make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay then. And now... Oh. I don't know about you, but I'm getting dizzy from this constant turn of events. Seeing as we probably can't avoid combat moving forward, we'll want to get our forces in order. Uh-huh. Hey, isn't that... Hello?
Thank you for your efforts.
This is Lavenza calling. I'm relieved we still have reception here. Now, it does seem I shall be able to continue aiding you.
May I have a moment?
But there is something I wish to tell you first. Please come to the Velvet Room. There will be a portal you can look for on your end once again. As before, you will be able to come and go freely through it. Well then, I look forward to seeing you. A summons from Miss Lavenza.
I'm counting on you.
Does she need something from you? In that case, why don't you go pay her a visit? Okay. Sure. This must be a new fusion type, I'd guess. Ooh. New camera angle. New music. Awesome. Well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. It's going to be interesting to see how this develops. I'm curious about where the story's going. I think it's all going to be linked to Toshiro currently. But, yeah, there's just a few bits that aren't adding up currently with my original theory. I don't think it's too far off, but maybe there's, yeah. Maybe there's some extra bits we need to add to it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.